Hey everyone, this is Pascal from the CardCollectors, and today's video is going to be in English because I feel like we have something really special to show you, to share with you today that I feel like will interest a bigger audience outside the borders of Switzerland and Germany, maybe for the whole worldwide collectors community. So we're choosing to do this video in English instead of German as the usual ones, but I'm sure they understand because today is all about Pokemon Gold Star cards, and I just want to give you a brief introduction about Gold Star cards and then show you each and every of these legendary collector's items, because it's not every day that you get the opportunity to have each and every single gold card that was ever released in one room, in one collection, but it happened. We were lucky enough to get in contact with a great collector from Switzerland. Shout out to Daniela here. She trusted us with her collection of Pokemon cards, and she also basically greenlighted us to sell off her entire Pokemon card collection, which she collected from around the 2000s until the 2014 or so. Huge collection, 8,000 plus cards. The best looking cards I've ever seen. It's like a throwback in so many levels. We've had this whole collection up for sale, I think for around 60,000 Swiss franc or 65,000 US dollar. It wasn't sold the whole collection wasn't sold in one block. Nobody wanted to shell out the cash for the whole collection. So basically we agreed that we would be able to take single cards out of this collection and sell them individually to collectors who are interested in specific cards. But before we go off and auction off single cards from this amazing collection, I just wanted to quickly take the time to show you each and every single Pokemon Gold card that has ever been released, because I feel like this is going to be such a throwback. For many of you, it's probably maybe going to be the first time that you see each and every single Gold card in one shot, in one video, as one collection. And just quickly to tell you something about the Pokemon Gold Star set. It's a 20 card set that was released in 10 sets in total, from 2004's Team Rocket Returns to 2007's Pop 5 series. And what's interesting, each of these cards' art was drawn by an artist called Masakazu Fukuda. I hope I didn't butcher that. And the cards were very rare back there in the time already. You got maybe 1 in 88 booster packs, which means you get one of these gold stars per 2 displays, more or less. So they were very coveted back then already. Now, almost 20 years later, you can imagine that their rarity has gone through the roof, especially in good quality as we got them right here. So without losing too much more time, I just want to go through the cards in a chronological order as they had been released. And as I mentioned, first set they were ever featured in 2004's EX Team Rocket Returns. We got 3 cards from there, starting with the very first Gold Star card. That will be Mudkip, and just look at the artwork. Isn't it adorable? One special thing, you see the Gold Star here. That's what everyone's referring to when they're talking about Gold Star cards. Usually those artworks feature the Pokemon in its shiny variant. Not this one though, because we all know that shiny Mudkip would be rather more purplish than blue. But anyway, this is a Mudkip from 2004 Team Rocket Returns. I'll just put that gently to the side here. The second one from Team Rocket Returns was Torchic. This one I can identify as shiny. That's definitely a shiny Pokemon. Look at that artwork. Most of these cards are in a very good to excellent, sometimes near mint, but mostly excellent shape. But for me, it's mostly about the artwork. So this is Torchic, which is number 2 of the 3 cards from EX Team Rocket Returns. And of course, the third one here will be Trico. So Mudkip, Torchic, Trico, those 3 cards, 2004 Team Rocket Returns, and the first ever Gold Star cards. How do you like those artworks. I think they're just something very special, very different. Moving on to the next set, EX Deoxys brought us I think 3 cards again in total. That will be first Latias in its shiny variant. We can clearly see that it's a shiny Latias here. Look at this card, please. It's gorgeous. We have Latios as well, a little more bluish. And of course, this is the shiny variant. Very nice swirl here as well. Beautiful card. And the third one from the EX Deoxys, one of the legendaries. I mean, here, have you not heard of Rayquaza Gold Star? Here it is. That is the card. That is the money card that everyone's talking about. Well, you might see some scratches. Some are on the card. Some are on the sleeve. I'm not gonna let them sleeved because I don't want to touch them too much. But basically, this is how Rayquaza looks like. If anyone asks you, Rayquaza Gold Star, have you seen it? Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that everyone wants. Moving on to the next set, we are in 2005's EX Unseen Forces. This is the set's logo of EX Unseen Forces. And we do have, first of them is Entei, the big cat here, also in its shiny form. Of course, we do have Raikou here. Beautiful artwork, it just looks so dynamic with the electricity in the background. Beautiful card. And then we can't miss, of course, Suicune. Suicune looking very elegant on this card. So I really like that trio. One of the trios. You will see that many cards belong together, either because they're from one expansion or one series, or just some general cards that go well together. We're moving to the next set, which would be Groudon from EX Delta Species. Yeah, that was Delta Species was a 2005 set. Can you see how beautifully the yellow of the shiny Groudon goes with a blue background here? Just a gorgeous card. This is the Groudon. And then of course we have Kyogre, because they go together so well. A little bit of a derpy artwork of Kyogre here, but shiny Kyogre, can't say anything bad about that. Beautiful, the holo pattern. And the third one in this set, EX Delta Species, was Metagross. Metagross here, wonderfully flying in. Beautiful card. Moving on. We have the next set, which was EX Legend Maker, and also a trio here. This one is Regice, and no, these aren't scratches. This is rain falling. Totally beautiful. Nice color choice here. And moving on to Regirock, the second one of the legendary Regis. Just a gorgeous card, Red Regirock. Number 3 for EX Legend Maker. Here, EX Legend Maker, that was Registeel, might be my favorite of the ones, not only because of the super sweet swirl here over there, but just because of the coloring. Also the dynamics of this artwork, just otherworldly. Moving on to a next fan favorite. This is going to be Celebi. This is from EX Crystal Guardians, you can see that. Is it dabbing? I don't know, but it looks otherworldly. Also one of the most popular Gold Star cards out there. Beautiful. Didn't come along. In Crystal Guardians there was Alakazam as well. Super dynamic, swirly artwork of that Alakazam. You see here the Psy Stream in the background. Psychic Select Skill Copy. Also from Crystal Guardians, which was a 2006 set. This is Alakazam Gold Star. And we are continuing with 2006's Holon Phantoms, if you can recognize this set here. Well, if that isn't an iconic card, I don't know. This is Gyarados Gold Star EX Holon Phantoms, 1 out of 3 Holon Phantoms Gold Stars. We had Gyarados. We had Mewtwo here. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Everything. I mean, the Pokemon in its shiny form, and then lots of purple around for the Psychic type. This is just outerworldly. Mewtwo, and the third one here, we can't forget about our dear Pikachu. Pikachu has its own Gold Star card, of course. This one goes so well. The dark yellow with the flash and the dark blue around. No wonder it's such an expensive card, but it's definitely a beautiful artwork. Great. So that was EX Hollow Phantoms. And we're not quite done for 2006 yet. Now buckle up, because now we're moving to the big boys. Here is Charizard Gold Star. And you'll notice it's also like Gyarados was a Delta species, which is super fun. Gyarados was Fire type, we saw that. And this one is just a Darkness type Charizard, and it just goes so well. I mean, look at the card. Look at the coloring on that card. It's just so black. It's fierce, full of fire. This is probably one of my top Charizard artworks. Charizard Gold Star Delta species, super expensive card. It is from the EX Dragon Frontiers expansion. And it wasn't alone in the EX Dragon Frontiers expansion. We also had Miyu, which is also a Delta species. I don't quite know what happened with that one. You see the print line here on its eye. Was a problem that took many of these cards, unfortunately, but still, come on, look at that Miyu. It's a light blue Miyu. It's got Mimicry, Rainbow Wave, and I mean, there's even some hollow sheen on the card itself. Just such a great artwork, such a beautiful card. So happy to see them here. That concludes our 2006 sets with Gold Stars in, and now we're moving on to EX Power Keepers with a very iconic trio as well. We got Flareon here from 2007's EX Power Keepers. Look at that holo pattern on this card. This is just outerworldly. Wonderful card. Shiny Flareon, definitely one of my faves. Then we got Shiny Jolteon, also from the same EX Power Keepers. So beautiful. Such a dynamic on this card, with its paw outside of the frame. This trio is just out of this world. Vaporeon here as well to conclude the final Evolution trio, the OG trio. Such a cool card. In its shiny form, it's even better. So this was the Evolution Gold Star trio. Now you know. We're not quite done yet, because we have 2 more cards for a total of 27, plus 1 bonus, but just wait for that. So the final set that had the official old Gold Star cards was the Pop Series. It was a little bit of a special distribution, and you'll notice one thing. Where's the holo? So this is the legendary, very well-known Espeon Gold Star, and you'll notice that the card is non-holo. It is a Gold Star card, but it's from the Pop Series, and those Pop Series didn't have a holo pattern. They were just special booster packs, and they had these cards in. So Espeon, and I'm just going to show them side by side for the last card. Umbreon, first side by side. Look at them. Espeon and Umbreon, the Gold Star cards. And now Limelight, 2 Umbreon Shiny Gold Star. You might recognize this. You saw it maybe in Celebrations, the reprint in 2021. It was one of the most hunted cards from the classic set in that sense. Such a beautiful card, but this is the original, and it's super expensive because these were very iconic. The Pop Series are very hard to find. They're just such a beautiful, iconic duo. I'm at a loss of words for this one, but I really enjoy seeing them here one last time together before we start auctioning them off one by one tomorrow. My heart hurts a bit, but I'm also very happy to see them in good new hands and completing maybe 1 or 2 more collections. We have one more thing to show you, and you might be asking, wait, Celebrations, wasn't there a Gold Star there as well? Yes, there was. So just for completion's sake, number 28, 2021's Greninja Gold Star. This is the most recent Gold Star card. Collectors' opinions might differ on whether this is an official Gold Star card or not. So we got 27 OGs plus the 1 now. So you see, even though it's a 2021 card, it's been redone in the same style with a shining Pokemon, just a little bit outside of its frame. We got the 25th anniversary stamp here, and there's definitely Gold Star here. So I feel it wouldn't be nice to leave this one out. It will probably not be in the same in the same spheres as the first 27 ones. But hey, we got another gold star in 2021. How awesome is that? So if you have this card, cherish it, love it. It might be one of the few gold stars you own. For everyone who owns more, you know how precious they are, and I'm really happy that I could show them all to you today. Thank you for tuning in. This was the rundown of all the Pokemon Gold Star cards. Now you know how they look like. You got them all in one video. Use it as a reference if you're hunting these cards, and whatever else you're hunting. Best of luck with your endeavors. I see you in the next video. Thank you. Stay happy, stay collecting, and see you in the next video. Bye.